doing network.
Yeah. Ayo. It's the Masters of the Universe podcast. 3D Beats, Josh, Coldface, Cash Only behind the boards. And we're here to network and chill. Where we take a look, we fire up the award-winning WWE Network. Take a look back at an episode.
Shout out to WWE.
From
World
this
Wrestling
week.
Entertainment.
Yeah. In wrestling history. This week is a Cash pick. Cash didn't mic himself up. That's cool.
Mic myself up.
Yeah.
Oh, mic yourself up, man.
And we got Elimination Chamber 2013 from Nolens, Louisiana. We're on the road to WrestleMania 29.
I got a New Orleans trip this year.
Damn.
Yeah.
You going to Mardi Gras?
Nah.
No?
Just going on some low-key shit.
That's cool.
You know?
That's cool.
No partying. I'm going to New Orleans to not party and eat seafood.
Wow.
I
Weirdo.
won't eat seafood and I won't party.
Jeez, why are you even going then?
Exactly.
Why am I going?
Yeah, so, you know, as only WWE can, they set the mood with the intro video, get us ready for the road to WrestleMania.
Sick.
We get a little bit of Shield action in there. We get a little bit of punk rock in there. Just, you know, warming us up as they should. And then we get the first match of the night. Big Show versus Alberto Del Rio for the World Heavyweight Championship.
Dude, I got a question about Big Show. Where in Big Show's career is this? Was he like super out of shape? Was he...
Looked like he was in great shape during that.
You gonna say great shape?
No, not
great shape compared
for
to
this
Big
era.
Show. But Big Show was moving though in that match.
Oh yeah, he was moving, but he was big.
That dude was big though.
He's always big.
But he was bigger because dude could barely get his leg up though to kick somebody. That shit looked like it was weighed more than all of us combined.
Well, why are we starting with negative?
I'm just saying.
Damn, like, is this what kind of podcast we're doing?
That's what sells.
All right, we can go positive. Alberto Del Rio.
I wrote down in my look at my notes. The first thing I wrote, Big Show athletic. That's the first thing I wrote in my notes. Like that's in my notes. Look at Big Show athletic. What do you say? My notes is lying?
I mean,
you all see different things.
All right, so I'm saying Big Show moved incredibly well, and to be that big, I was surprised by how well Big Show was moving in that match. Was I the only one that thought this match was fucking flames?
Match was cool.
Good match.
Match of the night.
I have fun watching
No.
Hey, dude.
Stop.
Hey, Alberto Del Rio. They loved him, bro.
Here's the thing.
I didn't.
No.
No. Hold on. Look. No. Look.
When he got introduced by his little hype man.
No, they loved Ricardo Rodriguez.
No, they loved Alberto too.
No, we're gonna.
They were cheering for Alberto during the match.
It was weird, but he didn't get that big pop when his music hit.
But but it doesn't matter about the big pop. He had the whole match. You don't need the big pop.
No, they love.
No, that's
they
a
love
ring announcer.
Ricardo Rodriguez.
But don't shit on Alberto. What do you mean big pop during his entrance? He got the big pop throughout the whole match.
He did get good reactions to the match.
I was about to say, you act like he wasn't hot during this whole. They were solid. Josh recognized it as a casual.
I thought they loved him. I was like,
no, as a casual, Josh recognized it. They were on his dick. They was on Alberto.
That's what I saw.
But I don't remember that though. That's why I was shocked because I remember. Okay, this is my Alberto shit. Alberto came in as a heel, loved him as a heel. Mm-hmm. When he switched to a babyface, I didn't like the babyface shit because he became. I just hate. I'm not a fan when people turn babyface and they become like, oh, I'm sticking up for the good guys.
Yeah, suddenly he was fighting for the people when he was talking down.
Face right here.
Yeah,
he's babyface.
He was full face.
Yeah, full face. Okay. He fresh face too. Only a couple months in.
Okay. Wait, had the strap though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so he turned face and got the strap, or
turned face, got the strap. That was his third world championship.
All right.
So I don't like that. So I remember at this point in time, I didn't like his character. Mm-hmm. So I don't remember the crowd being so hype over him as a babyface.
The crowd during the match was hyped for him. I just realized, like, when he first came out,
but they always did that.
Crickets.
No, it wasn't crickets. Stop it. You're hating.
When Alberto Del Rio actually came out,
that's hate.
It was crickets.
That's hate.
When Ricardo Rodriguez was doing his spiel.
When the hate don't work, they start telling lies. That's hate.
It's true, man.
Nah, that's hate. Alberto was hot during the whole match.
Yeah,
they got into the match.
No, Rodriguez wasn't in the ring. He wasn't in the ring. They was cheering Alberto.
And And that's the other thing too. The way the match is actually set up, like Big Show was wrestling more like a babyface, and Del Rio was wrestling more like a heel.
What?
Yeah.
You think so?
Yeah. There's weird dynamics going on though.
Well, it was moments where, because I felt for Del Rio as far as you could feel his babyface, comeback and shit.
Yeah, like but I'm saying like.
But then Big Show was like, I don't know.
Big Show.
How do y'all feel about the match?
It was cool.
No,
I liked it.
It was flames, bro.
No, I wouldn't say flames.
This match is
match
flames.
of the card.
It's in the running for me.
Okay.
I was maybe because I was so surprised by how great the match was.
This match was good,
and the crowd was so hyped. The crowd was so hyped during that match. I don't know. I think this match is flames. I was pleasantly surprised by this match.
Like one of the things that I know, like Big Show doing the slaps and the way smacking people across the chest, and like the way like the crowd reacted to those, like that felt more babyface to me, like giving them the respect to like get his slaps off.
How y'all feel about Big Show?
Go ahead,
finish.
There was just a lot of little things to where it's like Big Show's heel and face so often he probably couldn't remember what he was that day.
No, because he has switched like 3 times before. By Mania,
and he was back babyface by Mania.
Yeah, because he was babyface on Mania. Because I was like, damn, he was a heel. That's what it caught me. I was like, damn, Big Show was a heel right here, but he rested. He came into Mania as a babyface. We
skipped over the whole very beginning. They showed how we got to the match was Alberto Del Rio putting Big Show's bus on bricks. You can only get 2 tires off.
And then he got slimed.
Yeah.
Or whatever.
With
painted.
orange paint. Again, I was watching, but I wasn't watching. So, especially SmackDown, I would never catch SmackDown. So, yeah, that was all
Friday
new
night.
to me. Yeah.
Friday night.
Well, no, that was...
This Thursday, right?
No, it was Friday night.
No, Thursday night. No, this...
You
Friday
sure?
night, too.
2013, Friday night.
It moved to Friday in 2005.
You sure? Yeah, so it was Fridays. Yeah.
It might have still been Friday, but I know it moved to Friday in 2005. I feel like they was off on Friday by then.
Yeah,
I think they were on
whenever
Thursday.
it was.
They were on
Thursday,
Thursday, I think.
So. But yeah, and Big Show's overacting during that whole thing.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say too.
You're just like, oh
yeah. That was
cheesy,
wild.
like 80 movies, 80 horrors movies.
Yeah.
This whole era, 2013 was a weird time, and one of the very weird things was WWE was promoting their whole "Be a Star" campaign, like anti-bullying. So they had a lot of storylines.
Bully reference
with bully references.
He's bullying the bully. Tell him, whatever. Yeah,
there was a lot of that, and it was just like,
I was like,
you laid it on a little thick.
Yeah, they did. He shows them what happens when you be a bully.
It's
like, okay.
Yeah, and there was a lot of that at this time too. It was a lot of this guy's being a bully. Yeah. So
it got a little cheesy.
Yeah, just a little bit.
They kept referring to they kept referring to the Big Show as the Giant. So that was weird that they referred to him as a Giant.
Oh, wow.
It sounded like they were referring to him as Giant more than the Big Show during the match.
Interesting.
It's weird that he was being called his WCW name for a majority of the match. And that stuff doesn't happen on accident. That's...
Yeah, if Michael Cole's saying something over and over, it's because Vince is in his ear telling him to say it over and over.
So it's weird that they were calling Big Show the Giant, which is his WCW name, more than the Big Show during that match. I don't recall any other time they referred to him as the Giant that many times. So that was weird. Seeing the Big Show throw the bucket and
again,
that shit was funny.
Real quick before we get there, does anybody else besides me watch The League?
Yeah.
Okay.
Wait, that show's still on?
No, it's not on anymore. But you watched it.
Okay,
they had this episode where they talked about code words that sports announcers used as racial terms. Like if somebody's a gym rat, it's a white guy. If somebody's super athletic or a natural born athlete, it's a black guy. There's that in wrestling too. If the words feisty or fiery get brought up,
he's Mexican.
It's always a Mexican wrestler. And
Eddie was always fiery, right?
Fiery and feisty are code words for Mexican wrestler.
Interesting.
And Del Rio was getting a lot of that during the match.
Yeah, fiery.
Yeah.
That's hilarious.
Damn, that's deep.
So that just made me laugh.
My favorite line of the match was Jerry Lawler saying, "What do you say, Big Show? What do you say, Big Show treating Alberto like a world championship tortilla?"
That sounds like some Jerry shit.
He said he's treating him like a world championship tortilla. Oh man, Jerry Lawler, man, you gotta love him.
Oh yeah, he said some wild shit this
Where do you rank Big Show's spear?
Top 15.
Yeah, it's low. Like I don't know why he started doing that. Yeah, it just
he's just too big.
Yeah, it's not a cool move.
Yo, wait, hold on before we leave off of that.
Oh,
which y'all? How deep were we into the?
Oh, the fist pump for the weapon of mass destruction.
Yeah,
going on probably like
how many
8 years? Oh wait,
he was doing it for 8 years already.
Well, I don't know the math.
That's
08.
five
He started
years.
doing it in 08.
Yo,
That's
he got
5
that
years.
move
That's
over
5
though,
years.
right?
Yeah.
People like that move.
No, he's killing people with that move.
Yeah.
There was a time where he beat the Undertaker 1, 2, 3 with that move.
That shit is so simple.
Like,
He's just like, I'm just gonna
But
punch
here's
this
what I don't
dude.
get about that move. It's a punch.
Yeah, it's a punch.
Why don't you just do it right away in the
Yeah.
match? Like,
Just hit that.
Because
Shit.
you got to build it up.
Like, what do you
gotta
build
build it up.
Like,
You got what?
you got to get the power in the match.
Yeah.
It's like the
the momentum. The momentum bar.
There's a reason that Roman doesn't just do a Superman punch while he cocks up. You gotta lock it up, lock and load it. Moves I do love though, man. Alberto Del Rio's Inseguri in the corner.
sick.
Yeah,
Sick
I love
ass
that
move.
Sick.
And then with the bucket,
Okay,
Yeah,
we
that
gotta
kick
bring
with
up
the
the bucket.
What's wrong with the bucket?
is it racist?
No. So sometimes the award-winning WWE Network does the right thing, and they edit a video like when Edge came back with the Royal Rumble. If you watch it on the network now, instead of getting all those crazy crowd shots, you get Edge actually spearing Dolph Ziggler.
You mean the bucket angle?
They edited out the entire one of the greatest botches in wrestling history.
Wait, what?
What?
Wait, you don't know about this? I got the pictures. I sent them. Cash, show me which camera do I go into?
Oh, that bucket didn't even hit him, right? He had to do it twice.
Del Rio had to do that spot twice, and it's one of the most famous botches in wrestling history.
Oh wow. Oh.
Yeah, like that's on every single botch video on YouTube. Is that?
Oh, this came from that match?
Yeah.
I remember this.
Wow.
Oh, I
And
remember
so
this.
they edited out the entire botch from off the network.
You gotta leave him in there.
Like, that was a huge one, though, because they were supposed to end the match.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
Big Show just had to stand there like a dumbass with the bucket
Yeah.
and wait for Del Rio to hit it again.
Damn.
Yeah.
It's nice though.
Yeah.
That's a nice
Clean.
So, yeah.
I do remember
shame
that.
on you, WWE Network, for shame.
Yeah, leave the botches.
Leave everything.
No, it's just like when it took Jack Swagger 2.5 minutes to unlock the Money in the Bank briefcase at WrestleMania 26. They cut that down to about 7 seconds.
Well, that's for time. That's for pacing.
Nah, that's so you won't look like a fucking idiot.
Oh, everything Swagger did made him look like an idiot. We'll get into that later.
Yeah, foreshadowing.
Yeah. But, I was like, because while I'm watching the match, I was like, oh, wait, is this the match? And then as soon as Rodriguez goes and puts the bucket in the corner, I'm like, yes, this is the match. I get to see the botch. And then I was like, where's the botch?
Damn.
So, yeah.
Shout out to that
Fun
match.
fact, y'all. Fun fact.
Fun match.
Fun match.
Match
cool.
is not a candidate for me.
Nah.
It was
Next
good.
up,
It was good.
we got Antonio Cesaro, back when he was still Antonio, versus The Miz for the U.S. title. Yeah, and I love, The Miz had the left shoulder tape. Miz is a lefty.
Look, man.
It brought some great storytelling into the match.
Just when I seen Miz pull up, I was like, we gotta start. Miz, top 5 best dressed of all time.
Yeah.
This dude's trunks, like, he had that, like, purple bluish,
Yeah,
like, that
shit
deep
was
blue,
hard.
like, that shit, he's always looking
Yeah.
dope. And he
It was
only,
like blue,
and
brown.
and he's a guy who just got shin guards and trunks. And that's it.
Yeah,
That's it. And
but
he kills
keeps
it.
them fresh.
Keeps them fresh. trash every time.
Yeah.
Like,
and then the jacket he comes out with.
top 5 best dressed of all time.
Yeah.
Miz.
He always got a nice jacket with him.
Yeah.
Nice outfit. Yeah.
Top 5 best dressed.
Yeah.
And I'm talking about because he had that. Like when he first came in, he was like what? Like some sort of
Trash
misfit.
dress.
Something.
Yeah.
He was dressing like you guys dressed in the 2000s.
I mean,
No, I didn't dress like Miz.
yeah, but the pants were baggy.
Yeah.
I know what you're talking about. I know what
Yeah.
you're talking about. But yeah,
Hair was weird.
but like when
No.
he switched up, he got clean. Like,
Suited up.
man knows how to dress.
Yeah. I feel like Miz is starting to get credit now finally for. Even then though, I don't think Miz gets credit for how great he is in the ring. Like,
Dude,
yeah.
and this match showed like, yeah, Cesaro's that dude. Miz was going move for move with him. Everything in that match was smooth, and that's not just one person in there. The Miz can go.
Yeah.
So yeah, everyone needs to start putting more respect on Miz's name.
Yo, Cesaro, he Italian, right?
No, he's Swiss.
Swiss, got it.
Swiss beats.
So the music was Swiss.
No, that I
No.
wrote down.
Or was it
the theme
French?
song?
Because I was like, what are you,
No,
bro?
you know what it was?
What?
It was fucking. I don't remember this bullshit. That's what it was.
It was like French. It
Yeah,
seemed
well, because
French.
then he was. Yeah, he's like,
He was, like,
playing
rapping.
up like he was like a man of the world, like he, because he does speak like multiple languages.
Oh, does he?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, they had him yodeling at one time. They had him do. It's crazy how long Cesaro's been around. Like, you know.
Yeah.
I don't remember his name being Antonio at this time. I for some reason I feel like they dropped Antonio way before this.
I thought the
No.
Cesaro section was the corniest shit.
Cesaro section was hard, man.
Nah, bro. I feel like they just passed out flyers at the door.
That's the thing, though. They
No,
didn't.
like-
People
They
brought their
wasn't
own.
supportive.
Really? There was a legit
No,
section?
because they weren't
Yeah.
supportive. of
No, like
Cesaro.
people would print out like for their whole section, and just pass them out to people. But it wasn't like it wasn't like the E was doing that.
Yeah.
And then dude, again, I just love matches where target body parts, and it was Cesaro targeting Miz's arm,
Yeah.
Miz targeting Cesaro's knee.
I
Like,
think it was JBL who was like, you don't even want to wear a bandage sometimes because it just
Yeah.
becomes a target. I was like,
Yeah.
damn, that's some science right there.
Yeah.
You're right.
Yeah, this was a good, it was a alright match, but we do have to acknowledge this was the worst time in Miz's career.
oh
Why?
yeah, this was Miz's first run as a babyface.
Oh.
Or
And what, it was whack or what?
Yeah.
yeah, like you could tell, like the crowd wasn't
was-
behind him.
Yeah, you didn't believe Miz as a good guy yet. You didn't because he was such a heel for a long time. You didn't believe him as a heel. It felt kind of forced. He was being mentored by Ric Flair at one point, and he started using a figure 4 leg lock. And this is how, and Miz didn't get respect around this time because WrestleMania 27
Uh-huh.
in 2011,
Yeah.
Miz main event at WrestleMania against John Cena while being in the middle of a beef with The Rock. Right?
Yeah.
WrestleMania 28, he gets put in the, we're going to get everybody in the card 10-man tag team match. WrestleMania 29 wasn't even on the card. He was on the motherfucking pre-show.
And look at Miz now, though.
He won the Intercontinental Championship
On the pre-show?
on the pre-show against Wade Barrett.
But look at Miz now.
Yeah.
Doing it.
It's just like, he went from main event of WrestleMania against the
To
biggest
kick
star in the company to we get everyone on the card 10-man tag team match to the kickoff show.
And this is when the roster was thin. It's not like
Yeah.
now.
Now it's like, damn, everybody can't get on, but the roster was thin at that time. It's like, for Miz to be on the pre-show, it was kind of sad. It's sad to watch.
And look, I know we did our top 5 IC champions or whatever a while ago, and I believe I put Jericho number 1, but I'll put Miz number 1.
I think you switched it to
Yeah,
Did
you
I switch it?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, because if I didn't,
because we started to shame you a little bit
Yeah.
when you switched it.
Yeah.
no, I'm still not mad at Jericho for everything.
Oh,
he
nobody's
did.
mad at Jericho.
Yeah,
Get
I'm
your
just-
bag.
I'm just saying, Miz.
The only thing I didn't like about the match was the way the low blow DQ was done. It was a little. It just felt out of nowhere, and it was. And then too, it felt like okay. Again, I wasn't watching every week, so maybe they had another blow off match before Mania, but it felt like the continuation of something that didn't continue. So
I ain't like Miz's hair.
it's a little weird. Yeah, wasn't his best look.
Yeah.
I did like the spot where Cesaro caught Miz in midair though. That shit was hard. Cesaro strong.
Cesaro is a strong dude.
I don't remember him coming out with the American flag though. That was kind of weird. I don't
Yeah, because he was doing like
Mr. International.
Yeah, well, he was like, "I'm your U.S. champ" because he
Mr.
held that belt for a long
Player
time.
with the passport.
They said he
won
had
it,
it at
like,
SummerSlam the year before.
That's in August.
Yeah, so he had the U.S. title for a while, and it was like, "Yo, I'll show you how to be American and all this." Like, yeah.
Swiss
B. Huh? Then we got Kane and Daniel Bryan backstage, just shooting the shit.
Go this.
Which-
What? Why is he always hating?
I just don't see it, bro. That shit was
You
corny to
gotta
me.
hate every
That shit was
time.
corny to me. I was like, Daniel Bryan is corny, bro. Like, and I want to like him so bad. I just don't see it. I just don't see it. Like, I just don't know where it is. I don't know where it is. I can't find it. I can't find it.
I don't get what you're not.
I can't find it.
What you looking for?
I can't find it. C chance over the yes chance, bro. Alberto Del Rio. He had C chance.
Yeah, the spinoff.
They were saying C.
Yeah,
C,
he was trying to.
C.
Yeah.
Nah, that shit was way
no,
cool.
don't. Why are you trying
No.
to diss Alberto though? Like he wasn't trying nothing. The fans started that.
Yeah, that was a fan thing.
Yeah, I don't know why he hates Alberto so much, man.
don't hate
But I'm
Alberto.
saying, like, yeah,
Damn, give Alberto some credit though. Like Alberto was dope.
Daniel Bryan was out here overacting. But let's move on.
But that kind of fit into what he was doing at
Yeah,
the time
that fit
too.
the time. What are you talking about?
Yes.
Then that leads into the Elimination Chamber match itself to see who faces Alberto Del Rio at WrestleMania. We have Jack Swagger versus Kane versus Mark Henry versus Randy Orton versus Daniel Bryan versus Chris Jericho. One of these things is not like the other. Jack Swagger was trash then.
Right. This is okay.
Jack
This is what I
Swagger was
gonna
trash
ask.
before this match. Jack Swagger's trash after this match. Jack Hager or Hugger or whatever the hell his name is, now is trash.
Okay.
This man has always been trash.
Yeah.
All right, that was my very first question. I was like, was he any type of that dude?
They tried to make him that
Yeah?
dude multiple times,
Really?
and he was trash, and he couldn't live
'Cause
up.
I always feel like in the Elimination Chamber, isn't there always somebody where you're just like, why the fuck is he here? 'Cause,
Almost always.
At the time when what's his name was in there, not Daniel Bryan. What's his name? The King, Baron Corbin. Remember when he was in there?
I mean, you guys were.
I was not for
Yeah.
that. I was like, who is this?
I don't recall.
Why? It was when he had long hair.
I don't recall.
Oh, okay.
That's your king. But
Oh, he the king now. For sure, for sure.
Was Jack Swagger always trash?
Always.
But I kind of liked him a little bit sometimes.
Yeah, I don't know. I missed
Like,
that whole
so
thing.
one of my weirdest wrestling moments ever being there live. Went to Raw a few years back, and Swagger was still in the company, and Swagger was wrestling on main event, and the whole crowd was doing the "We the People" shit. Like people fucked with him, and I don't understand
No,
why.
I don't think people fucked with him. I think they just like doing the "We the People" shit.
Cause yeah, dude was getting like main event reaction, like not like main event the show, but like main event Raw reaction.
So maybe he was that dude in some circles.
In some circles, yeah, I don't get it though, cause okay,
Interesting.
the dude can't talk. Like they should never let him around a
He
mouthrophone.
had a little lisp.
Yeah, and not just the lisp though. I mean, Eric Sermon could spit bars with the lisp. Jack Swagger could not, couldn't talk. You give him Zeb Coulter and make him all racist and stuff. Lot of veiled shots during Zeb Coulter's thing, but like again, Jack Swagger's run before, and even through the whole Elimination Chamber match, everybody's like, "Why is Jack Swagger here?"
That was the first thing I said. That was the first
Yeah,
thing I said.
it was very odd.
But then he won.
Then he fucking won.
Damn, spoiler.
Yeah, we didn't even get there yet. But shout out to this chamber. Bring this
The
chamber
old
back.
chamber.
The OG
The
chamber.
real chamber.
I'm split
breaking
on it,
bones
man.
chamber.
Why? Because you get better,
You get
different spots.
You get
more
different
better
spots.
spots.
Yeah.
Fuck the spots.
Yeah,
that
no,
shit
that's
was
what I'm saying.
real.
Fuck
Like
the spots.
motherfuckers was really dying on that still, man. Like.
Oh, there was a couple. Like there was nasty spots during this match.
Like, that's real still.
That shit
Like-
looks like it hurts to crawl around on.
Like,
Bro.
yeah.
Like
I
your
don't even
knees
want to.
fucked up.
Yeah,
Like
bro.
when-
Give me some cardboard to lay down on this thing, bro.
When
But
Randy-
no, that's what they
when-
get paid for, and
when-
that's what I want to see. That's what I want to see.
when Randy did the draping DDT onto the steel. And nasty.
Yo, Randy was in his pod just like this, waiting to come out.
That's
Like,
actually one of my favorite things about Elimination Chambers is watching people's reactions in the pod, like while they're just sitting there waiting. Like Mark Henry's just sitting there looking tough, like he's he's just chest out, you know.
Yeah.
Randy's sitting there like he's
Chilling.
enjoying himself, you know.
Chilling.
Just in general with the Elimination Chambers, I always try to like see people's reactions in the pod.
Yeah.
Yeah, because see who stays in character. Some people just be standing there, and it's like, and even back in 2013, Swagger and Jericho were hanging out. They double suplex Mark Henry during this match, and it's sad. I miss Chris Jericho.
Me too.
Yeah, this
He had a good outfit too, the purple.
Yeah. He always had good outfits in the E.
shout out to Randy Two Bumps. Randy, you know, in matches like these, he doesn't take a lot of bumps, but he took that big nasty one through the pod.
Yeah, he went through the glass.
Yeah. And then sold it for a long time.
Yeah, he was like, "Yep, that's my chance." That's what he did. He said, "I'll sacrifice myself for this big bump, just so I can chill for the next 20 minutes."
Randy's a legend.
Greatest.
Mark Henry catching Chris Jericho on a lion salt is some great shit.
The Kane, no, when he caught Kane in midair though,
Oh yeah.
and then did a World Strongest Slam, just catch Kane, 7 feet, 300 pounder, and just catch him.
That's a
Like,
big
oh,
deal.
I caught you. Like,
That's a big
damn,
deal.
Mark Henry is strong as fuck.
The pop the first time Randy hits the RKO in the match, just that crowd was going bananas for Randy, like they should.
Bananas.
Big bananas.
Again, I wasn't watching SmackDown all that often, if at all, at this time. I don't remember Booker T being GM.
That's what I was gonna ask.
But, like, Booker T as a GM sounds lit. I need to go watch some SmackDowns from this era now.
Wait, what?
Booker T was the GM of SmackDown. That's why he came out.
He made
During the match.
Kofi Dolph match.
Yeah, he made the Kofi Dolph match later on in the card, and that's why he came out to get Mark Henry.
So the Kofi Dolph match was impromptu? Or?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So they was like, oh shit, we ain't got Kofi and Dolph wrestling against each other?
Yeah.
Oh shit, bam.
But, yeah, so I need to go, because Booker T seems like he'd be great as a GM. So I need to go.
Booker T was great at everything, man.
Yeah.
As much as I loved him in the ring and his character, that motherfucker's so entertaining in his
Are there any
commentary
Can You Dig It
roles.
Sucker shirts?
Yeah.
I love that.
Ruthless Aggression shirts come out. That shit sell.
Yeah.
Can you dig it?
My biggest bust nut moment of the night.
All right, let's go there.
Chris Jericho comes off the top turnbuckle. Randy Orton with the most beautiful, picture-perfect timing drop kick that you will ever see. A lot of people try to do that spot, and, you know, it doesn't look like they hit. Just Randy Orton's timing is impeccable.
Good job,
You know,
Randy.
yeah, just go. I mean, man is just amazing. Then let's keep dick riding Randy Orton for a minute. Does Randy Orton's 5 moves of doom are? I don't think they get brought up enough. Like, he's got the power slam, the draping DDT. Again, everybody has a signature sequence. One thing that Randy does that a lot of people don't is that he switches up where things go in the sequence.
Yeah.
Like, I think
when's
that's
the last time he's done the backbreaker?
yeah.
I've seen him do the backbreaker in the wow, man.
And then he adds things. For a while, he was doing the stomps on all the body parts. He only does that every once in a while now. But Yeah, because Cena gets a lot of shit for his 5 moves of doom, and partly because it's just always the same sequence. Randy just always switching it up. In this match you had multiple people, so he was, just the smoothness of going from one power slam to the next. Just everything with Randy is so smooth.
Top 2 power slam in the game. It's only between him and Goldust.
Yeah. And then just the whole sequence towards the end with Randy and Chris Jericho is just amazing wrestling. Just some of the smoothest shit that you'll ever see. Those are 2 dudes that could go. And then just out of nowhere, Jack Swagger rolls Randy Orton up and that's it. So
weird.
He didn't even win convincingly.
Yeah. Weird. I mean, I guess it goes with the character, stealing shit and whatnot, but it's like... So... We were talking amongst ourselves earlier. WrestleMania.
He's repping America.
WrestleMania 29 was kind of disappointing.
One of the worst WrestleManias ever.
Jack Swagger versus Alberto Del Rio. You either could have done, again, if you're really trying to.
Wait, that was the main event?
No, it was, but that was the World Championship match.
One of the World Championship matches.
And again, Del Rio's starting his babyface push. If Del Rio would have faced Mark Henry at WrestleMania 29, if Del Rio would have faced Randy Orton at WrestleMania 29, if he would have faced Chris Jericho at WrestleMania 29.
Jericho Alberto sounds like a fire match at that time.
All would have been better for Del Rio, would have been better for the card.
Better for Jericho.
Yeah.
He faced Fandango.
He faced Fandango.
Hey, to Vince's credit, he said Vince handed him the same check amount he had for his main event WWE title match the year previous. So
yeah, but just the whole Jack Swagger experiment, and then because I don't think we're going to be ever doing WrestleMania 29 on the literal road to WrestleMania 29. After Swagger gets this big push, he gets pulled over for a Dewey
that same week, right?
Like a week or 2 after this.
Man, he was a star living a superstar life.
Yeah, but he wasn't a star yet. Yeah, and so that just basically...
He had a couple corners.
So next up, we got The Shield versus John Cena, Sheamus, and Ryback. And that's the whole, basically, first few months of The Shield. They were just having them face WWE All-Star teams. Which is a kind of cool way to get them over. These are our best, but the Shield are a cohesive unit, so who's going to win an actual match? This is the Shield's second match.
Right.
Because they had just been coming in and fucking people up week after week. They weren't having matches. You had to get pay-per-views to watch the Shield.
Out there with tactical vests with nothing in the pockets. What's up, bro? What you got in that tactical vest? All y'all.
I wasn't really feeling Smiling Sheamus.
I didn't either. That shit was trash.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I was going to ask about that. What? Yeah, so he was, I thought he was... that's different. That was different.
Yeah, he was just really happy to be out there.
Yeah, it didn't fit the story of the match at all, to me. I don't like Smiley Sheamus. It's that's what I hate about when people turn babyface or when they turn heel and they abandon the roots of their character. Alberto should have still been a fucking dirtbag, rich, I'm better than you Mexican. Sheamus should have still been, I'm not fucking with you fans. I'm not about to be smacking hands with you fans. I'm about to come out and beat the fuck out of people. But people switch up their characters. I don't like it.
The synchronized vertical suplexes to start off the match.
Oh, yeah, the 3.
That's some Olympic shit right there. I gave it a 10.
That was dope.
Yeah.
That was extra dope.
Yeah.
Hey, man.
I give it a 9.
I didn't know Ryback came out like that when he's like, Ryback. I thought that was cool. I don't know.
So,
it made me like him a little bit.
That's what...
Just that.
That's what made you like him?
Just that. Never seen that.
Fuck out of
here. Watching Ryback, and he reminded me a lot of somebody else.
And his theme, Feed Me More.
Braun Strowman. There are so many... Trajectory of the career, there are so many similarities. Again, the way they came in, just beating up a bunch of jobbers, 2 and 3 on 1.
Is that what Ryback would do?
Yep. Would get got a push right away into the main event scene, but then lost all their title matches.
Wow.
Ryback had Feed Me More. Strowman has Get These Hands. And then they just kind of get... They're just kind of there. Because Ryback was still super over during this. Even though he wasn't really, he was just getting fed to the Shield.
That's interesting.
Yeah, I see there's a lot of similarities there. And
Ryback Strowman.
Yeah, so, because Ryback, man, it looked like Ryback was going to be one of the next big dudes.
That's sad because it's kind of true. I can't even disagree with that point.
I know, I'm good with these takes.
But that's like some hard truth right there.
Yeah, so it's the only thing that Strowman's kept going is, because Ryback, he came in and then he fizzled out. He basically...
Ryback ain't got a Saudi match with Tyson Fury.
But, I mean, that could have been Ryback's future if he would have stuck around, What's he
doing now?
Ryback
he's got a podcast.
You got a podcast?
Yeah,
hey.
Where he just hates on everything.
Yeah,
have us on there. We hate on shit, too, all the time. Have us on there, Ryback. Pull up.
But,
He pulled an Ultimate Warrior and changed his name to Ryback, so, legally, so he could try to get the rights to it, because he can't wrestle under Ryback anywhere else.
But if you change it legally...
Yeah, but even now, I guess he has problems with that, too. He was begging Triple H the other day on Twitter to let go of the trademark.
Oh,
so.
Come on, Triple H. Let him have it. Let him have it.
Nah.
Sounds like a rap verse we might know.
Damn.
I just heard about that today.
Damn, is Josh the one that's gonna get spicy finally?
It's just something I heard about today. I didn't know anything
Damn,
about it.
is it Josh? Did we underestimate?
Nah, it was... Moving on.
Man, the Shield's triple tags were just... They were cool.
All right, we on. Let's go. Rein him in.
Reel us back in.
Reel us back in.
And again, too, there wasn't a whole lot of six-man tags going on. Yeah, just a random thrown together matches. But see the Shield doing all the tagging somebody else, and do the triple team moves. It was a new thing. It was fresh. It was cool.
You know what's not cool? Dean fucking Ambrose. Why is he here?
Yeah.
You know what I was thinking during this match?
What
if Cassius Ohno had got the Roman Reigns spot? Seth Rollins is amazing, but I don't think he was ready to carry two people at that time.
The Shield wouldn't be the Shield.
Yeah.
The Shield would have phased out by the middle of the year. It wouldn't have even phased in. It would have just been all right.
One of my favorite things listening to is the "Let's Go Cena, Cena sucks" chants. To hear the decibel difference, the "Let's Go Cena" always has a lot of treble.
Which one was louder?
It always has a lot of treble in it. There's a lot of kids and a lot of women in there, and the "Cena sucks," and a lot of hating ass dudes chanting "Cena sucks." It was super noticeable in this one though. It was you had your tenor section.
Interesting. Something I didn't notice.
Yeah, again, a lot during that time it was in general, but this one was super emphasized. There was just a lot of bass in the Roman Reigns spear into the timekeeper area on Sheamus was nasty.
Yo, okay. Roman was super turned up at this time, right?
Yeah, he hadn't found his cool yet.
Yeah,
he was he was super just wild, amped,
yeah.
I'm big, I'm here, yeah.
Who's this guy?
Yeah, not the cool, calm, collected Roman that we know now. Yeah, it's
he ain't had that big dog energy yet.
Yeah,
he was still a pup.
That's what I like about because usually we go way back on Network and Chill.
Yeah,
doing this 2013 one is most of these guys are still in the company, but the drastic change over 7 years, it's you can see a lot of character evolution. Yeah. And then 2013 in general was just a real transitional time. Was this the match that we got the confused Cena meme off of? Because him sitting there at the end of the match, one...
No. Talking about where it zooms in?
Yeah.
No. That's from the classic Shawn Michaels
that
Shawn
is,
Michaels,
yeah.
Triple H.
Just
John
John Cena just has the same confused face all the time. Maybe that was it.
Yeah, that's when the match started and Shawn Michaels just instantly sweet-chinned Triple H and Cena was like, oh shit. Yeah, that's where that was from.
Yeah, John Cena looking confused at the end of the match. And then next up, just a weird for some reason, I always remember the "Do not try this at home" thing at the beginning of the shows, but apparently it's in the middle of the shows. And then for some reason, WWE Network has a later version of it in, because all the match clips are from WrestleMania 29, which happened a month after this show. Yeah, so I don't know why I don't remember.
They had to block out.
I don't know who they would have to block out at that time.
Yeah.
Like, that's the thing. Like, because I know sometimes they have to block people out, and so they have
Are you being sarcastic right now? Or is there
no, I seriously don't know. I don't know who they would have been blocking out at that time.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
I mean,
like, because I was sitting there, I was like, I'm watching it. It's all WrestleMania 29 spots.
I was like, wait, what?
And I'm like, wasn't this the road to WrestleMania 29? Yeah. So
yeah, that was weird.
Again, WWE Network, man, why doing all this editing on this show?
The mystery.
Yeah. If anybody has the VHS, send it to us. I want to see the botch in its entirety. I want to see what the original "Do Not Try This at Home" was.
Send us the VHS.
Evolution is a mystery.
Next up, Dolph Ziggler comes out with Big E, Langston, and AJ Lee, and cuts a promo about how he's that dude. This is prime Dolph Ziggler, man. This is Dolph
Ziggler at his best.
Dolph at his best. And then Booker T comes out, and because what's a pay-per-view in the 2010 decade without a Dolph Ziggler versus Kofi Kingston match? So he just makes a random Dolph Ziggler versus Kofi Kingston match just because.
It was dope though.
Shout
out to AJ Lee though.
Yeah, I love me some AJ Lee. Like Punk kind of sort of has come back so far. AJ, come back.
Yo, it needs it right now.
Yeah, the way the women's division is in shambles right now.
AJ Lee would turn that up. AJ Lee, Sasha Banks.
Yeah, that's a dream match. One thing I love is Money in the Bank briefcases. Money in the Bank briefcases with personality. Yeah. Dolph Ziggler's was all smashed up.
That shit had character.
Like, it had gone through some wars. Again, I don't like these nice, shiny Money in the Bank briefcases. I want to see that your Money in the Bank briefcase has been through some shit. So, again, Dolph's was beat the fuck up. Jerry Lawler says many interesting things during commentary on a night.
Yep. Go ahead.
This one,
let it out.
He called Big E Dolph Ziggler's big strong man buddy.
Right.
Wait, what?
But he also says some other foul shit.
Oh, I that was the one that caught me.
Big strong man buddy.
That big strong man buddy just sounds funny to me.
That sounds like some
What did he say?
He called AJ Lee a doorknob.
Oh, because everybody had to turn.
Yeah, that's foul, Jerry.
But that was kind of the storyline, though. Yeah,
that was going on.
AJ Lee,
because it was. I don't remember her and Dolph having a romantic thing, but.
Oh no, that was what was going on at the time.
Oh yeah, right. Yeah, her, and then before that it was Daniel Bryan, and then it was Kane, then it was John Cena. And then it's probably somebody I'm missing.
Punk.
CM Punk was involved in that. CM Punk, and he was like, "Oh, let's take this for real."
Yeah.
Still, Jerry. Yeah, she was got a pocket, around. Jerry.
Damn. I mean,
even though
it's a bar.
This was 7 years ago.
7 years ago?
Yeah. It hurt my soul when Big E and Kofi were on opposite sides.
That shit wasn't cool, man.
It didn't look good.
It didn't feel right.
Yeah.
That shit wasn't cool, man.
But it did make me think Big E versus Kofi would be a slapper of a match. I don't want to ever see it.
No. I don't even say that shit, man.
Fucking Cash over there has been trying to break up the New Day
Begging
for
for
years.
He's
Begging
racist,
for it.
and he's cheering for this on Black History Month, which is super disrespectful. Especially after he just found out he's West African, which means he's probably from the same country as Kofi Kingston. So okay.
Yeah, but it just felt wrong. Like,
Shoo! That was bars, yo. That was bars. I went in on this nigga right now. Like, come on, man.
and then Kofi took a nasty turnbuckle spot in this match. Just like looked like, I don't even know how to explain it, but somehow Dolph flipped Kofi up. Kofi's knees hit the turnbuckles, and then that's when we get the zigzag in the end of the match. Yeah, Kofi, man, was... And because I don't think Kofi was doing much at this time. He was just out there being Kofi and getting fed to people.
No, actually at Mania, he wasn't even on Mania. Another person that wasn't on the show, he was on the panel.
Oh, that was the year he was on the panel,
Because
yeah.
remember last year he was saying, yo, last time we was in MetLife, I was on the panel talking, and now I'm in the WWE Championship match.
Shout out to Kofi for looking like African highlighter.
What?
Gear was mighty bright.
Super bright. That dude was glowing.
Then we get to see what the WWE app looked like in 2013.
And what
Oh,
phone is
yeah,
that? Is that like
damn.
an iPhone 4?
That shit look wild.
Yeah, it was very clunky, very...
Yep.
Yeah. We also got to see the Funkadactyls and Brodus Clay backstage playing with the Power Slammers toys, which I don't remember.
I want to buy a set and just have them go at it in the ring right here.
Yeah, apparently
We
like
can have a match right here.
No,
Power
here's why.
Slammers.
I don't fuck with the Power Slammers. I never did. Because the Power Slammers don't give you a chance to tell stories while playing with the toys.
just a lot of brawling. Yeah.
Just a lot of brawling, a lot of fucking. It's not really any.
So many flips and dives.
Yeah, it's not. They don't even flip and die. It's just like
spins.
yeah, it's just there's no storytelling involved in it at all. You don't get to tell a story with those. You don't get to create a narrative. It's just. I don't
know.
And I think it's just.
I see your point.
It just teaches kids, like, when I see kids entertained by those type of toys, it just makes me look at kids as stupid. I'm like, oh, that's a stupid kid for liking those. Like, they don't want to tell stories with their toys. I used to tell stories in my wrestling matches. I would tell stories of my toys.
Oh
and
man, I
everything.
think my first wrestling notebook was me doing all my match cards, and yeah.
Yeah, I told stories and everything. Those just that's not
And then
that's not wrestling.
You got
That's
them
not
on
real.
Amazon.
That's not real.
oh, you how much are they?
Hold on, we're about to find out.
They're probably expensive too for that trash.
Yeah.
$9.99.
Oh.
Expensive for that trash. You could go buy a fucking real wrestling toy with that shit.
And then Josh got introduced to Cameron. Josh is
Oh
already.
yeah, I was like, who's that? I've never seen her before.
yeah, she.
I didn't even know
You wasn't around for those Total Divas.
I was not.
Yeah.
You wasn't around for those.
Yeah,
that's the
absolutely
OG Total
not.
Divas
Yeah.
right
I
there.
guess so.
That's the OG Total
Cameron,
Divas right there.
Oh yeah, and Cameron's boyfriend was messy.
Yeah.
Who's
And
Cameron's boyfriend?
It's just some dude, but like he was jealous, and then yeah, because Cameron got caught hanging out with Ray J.
What?
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man,
Total
you got-
Divas is lit.
man,
you
you gotta
wasn't
go back
around.
on-
You gotta
you
go
gotta
back
catch up on
season
your-
1. You gotta go back to
Yeah.
season 1.
Hanging out with Ray J?
Ray J,
Yup.
Ray J finds his way to wherever he can. Like Ray J's the
Ray
GOAT.
J of Raycon?
Yes.
What?
Yes. Ray J finds his way wherever he can.
Yo,
man.
has
He's
Ray
the
J had a
greatest.
match yet?
Nah,
Can we
he
book
needs to
this?
though. He needs to, man. Ray J's the GOAT. He just finds his way into any situation.
If I had one wish, it would be a Ray J match at Mania.
Man, against who?
Anybody, bro. Ray J versus
Ricochet.
Book it. Book it.
Next up, we got Tamina Snuka versus Caitlyn. A lot of people getting names dropped around here. For the Divas Championship.
Look, Tamina. I've always liked Tamina. I've always thought she was dope. And this showed me, I'd never seen this Tamina. I had never seen this Tamina. Because I came in, Tamina, leather jacket, enforcer. You know what I'm saying? That's pretty much what she was. But this showed me a whole different side of Tamina. And I'm even more of a fan now. She was way smaller then, though.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. She had a nice blue.
She was out here hopping off the top ropes and all types of
She
stuff.
still does that occasionally. Yeah, she brings it out every once in a while.
Yeah.
The Divas were backstage showing us how to watch wrestling on TV. That's always the how to watch wrestling on TV is where you stand sideways and look at the TV.
Yeah,
every WWE shot where somebody's watching a match backstage, that's how they stand.
I didn't even think of that.
That's like one of my favorite little things is just...
Hey, man, you gotta show what's on TV. You gotta show the audience, man.
Yeah. We can't miss it.
Yeah. Where do you rank Caitlyn's spear?
I actually think it's an underrated spear, man, especially when AJ sold it.
Yeah.
I'll rank it top 7.
Yeah, I think it's top 10. Definitely above Big Show's.
Yeah.
Yeah, and again, this was what a Divas match was at the time. It was short, sweet, Yeah, it was there.
Shout out to Caitlyn. She's back, right? So.
Oh, she came back for the Mae Young Classic. I don't think she's back.
But she wrestled. I thought she signed a deal or some shit, right?
No. She just came back from the Mae Young
I know
Classic.
her marriage just ended.
Yeah, shout out to that.
Yeah. Her and Big E are besties.
Yeah. And then finally, we have the main event. The Rock versus CM Punk.
Let's see what you did there.
I know. For the WWE Championship.
Alright.
The Punk Rock feud's underrated, man.
Yeah.
Like I don't.
Is it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, because again, during CM Punk's longest WWE Championship reign of a decade, he turned heel towards the end of it.
Yeah.
In the middle of it, actually.
It's more towards probably the last quarter.
Nah, because it happened in the summer.
Wait, Raw 1000 was this summer?
Yeah, it happened in the summer. Yeah.
So yeah, halfway through. Yeah, and again, it all started off with The Rock. So, and then, yeah, they had the Royal Rumble match. They had this match. It's a really good feud, man.
Yeah.
And doesn't get brought up a lot.
Great chemistry.
I love stolen titles. CM Punk stole the WWE Championship from The Rock, which is ironic. One of my actually favorite stolen title things is when The Rock stole the Intercontinental title from Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Because he didn't deserve it.
Yeah. And he came out, he's like, yeah, and this is a non-title match tonight. That shit made me laugh. But, yeah, CM Punk coming out with The Rock's title was great.
Great.
Again, you random person that has Elimination Chamber 2013 on VHS, while you're sending me that, also send me that Best in the World hoodie that CM Punk's rocking.
Fire.
I need that. Let's see. R.I.P. to Paul Heyman's ponytail. It was hanging on by a thread at this time. I'm glad he just got rid of it. Like, he hung on to that for way too long. It was nasty.
But the streets are saying that it was fake.
Prosthetic
It was a
ponytail.
fake ponytail.
Yeah, and then that's even nastier.
Yeah, I was like, if you're hanging on to that and it's fake, if you're just clipping that on every morning, you're gross, bro.
Speaking of gross, Justin Roberts.
Whoa.
The way he introduced The Rock, he was very light on he was like, The Rock. Very light on the.
Well, Justin Roberts always been soft. That's why he's in AEW now.
Yeah.
He's always been a soft-ass commentator. You didn't feel the soul in his commentary. He's not a Greg Hamilton. Greg Hamilton, you feel it. The best in the... I can't even do what he did, You don't feel the soul in Justin Roberts. You don't feel the soul.
Daniel Bryan, thank you for choking that motherfucker out with the tie.
Thank you for choking him, you got fired for it, but you came back. Fucking Tony Chimmo, the rated R super, like you felt the soul. You don't feel the soul.
That was
Justin Roberts
that was the
weak.
softest I've ever heard in my
So
life.
it just sounded like rock.
Rock.
No, but he was trying to do it like he was like he was really trying to make that a thing. No, you don't introduce The Rock like that.
Damn, you gotta hit that the.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah, that was. Justin Roberts is trash. He's not memorable. His most memorable moment was Daniel Bryan choking him the fuck out. So, with its tie. So, yeah.
Interesting.
Fuck Justin Roberts, man. He's always been trash.
Heel CM Punk, man.
And he wrote a book crying in the book.
Like, JBL bullied me.
Oh, that's the guy?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Wrote a book about him being bullied. Like, shut up.
It was a whole book about that?
Yeah, like maybe some other shit in there, but
that's what he tried to sell the book.
Yeah, that's what he was promoting.
When he was going out promoting the book.
Yeah, he was using JBL as his fucking promotion.
And that was like fresh off the JBL Morrow shit. Like, so everybody was already hating on JBL. Yeah.
Justin Roberts, shut up.
Yeah, you
announce that flippy divey shit.
Heel CM Punk is amazing. I could watch heel CM Punk all day. Just not enough adjectives. They played up a lot the ring psychology because The Rock couldn't get DQ'd or counted out or he'd lose the title. So Punk was trying to goad him into it.
Punk spit in The Rock's face. That shit was sick. Yeah. That was grimy.
The Rock's mom was in the crowd. It's like, where's Waldo when The Rock's there? Sometimes even when The Rock's not there. That's how Rock's mom's a real one. She'll show up to shit that, just cause.
Yeah.
You know. But yeah. I saw one random shot during the match. It's all, oh, there's Rock's mom. And then CM Punk blew her a kiss and said, hey, mom, later in the match. Just, man, that man was amazing.
Yeah.
Same thing with the... Like I said, the Let's Go Cena sucks chants. There was a Let's Go Rocky CM Punk chant too.
Oh, okay.
And same decibel levels.
Yeah.
Yeah. A lot of bass in that CM Punk. A lot of high pitches in that Let's Go Rocky.
I would have been in that Let's Go Rocky.
Which those kids don't even know Rocky though. Like,
but no, I think you're underestimating the kids.
Oh no, the kids watch movies.
But this is like before the network.
But still, they know Rock.
But think about it like this, though.
Kids, but I'm saying they did Rocky though. But Rocky's old school.
But you're underestimating The Rock, because if a kid is 10 years old, that's 2013. 10 minus 7 equals. But let's say 10 minus 6 equals 4, right? So they're 4 in. I'd back myself in a math trap that I don't.
Yeah, no, they didn't, because The Rock had been gone. What the Rock had been gone for what, 8-9 years?
No, he was gone for 7 years.
7 years. So yeah, they
came back in 2011. So 2011 minus 7 is 2004. So if they was
1 year old then. No.
1? What do you mean 1? See,
this is 2013.
I'm taking advantage of it because I can't do math.
Yeah.
I'm trying to do the math, but I can't do it.
No, you're wrong.
Okay, but I was fucking with The Rock when I was 3. So,
when
I was 2, actually. I was fucking with The Rock when I was 2.
Yeah, but if you're a real one, you go back and you go to the video store and you
do your research. That's what I'm saying. Kids
do your research. You rent the DVDs.
But like this was in between the
whole
Yeah,
like 2013. Yeah,
2013. Like video stores were starting.
Oh, I was on YouTube watching everything. I was watching all my shit on YouTube.
So, well, yeah.
How do you think I watched these fucking? How else do you think I was watching these fucking Gorgeous George matches and Adonis matches and shit, Adrian Adonis matches? Like, I was watching YouTube, you know? Those are my guys, I guess, that I chose to pick and use as examples. Shout out to the sus wrestlers, but yeah, I was watching YouTube. The kids got YouTube. They was watching The Rock. The Rock is huge. He was, at this point, he was still one of the biggest Hollywood stars in the world. You know, the kids knew, like, oh shit, he was a wrestler too, yeah, blah. Let's watch YouTube. Oh shit, that's The Rock. Oh shit, he used to do this. Oh shit, I like this. You know, that's the kids, man. The kids knew The Rock, man. The Rock is The Rock. Shout out to The Rock.
All the false finishes in this match were great. That's how to build up false finishes.
It was done right in this match.
Two guys that just know what the fuck they're doing in there. I think this is on the whole Rock comeback tour. Mm-hmm. I might say this is Rock's best actual in-ring match. Again, the Eric Rowan match was a classic, I know.
Yeah, that was shit.
Again, Rock Cena.
And this is before the cage. This is before Eric Rowan.
Yeah,
the cage.
Rock Cena 1 was the bigger moment match.
That's still the best match.
But this match, just front to back, like, this is the best The Rock looked in the ring the entire time.
Yeah, that's the best The Rock looked. That's the best shape The Rock looked up to that point.
He had knocked off all the ring rust because he had been, getting it in a little bit over the last couple of years. Yeah. And the other thing that this match made me think of what could have been if they would have made the WrestleMania 29 triple threat with Punk, Rock, and Cena instead of just having, after telling us for a year that Rock and Cena was once in a lifetime and then turning back around the next
2 years. Because remember, the match was booked a year in advance.
Yeah, so I'm saying that whole year they told us that was once in a lifetime.
And then for the next year they told us it was once in a lifetime.
Oh, that's true.
So that's 2 years.
Yeah, and then it happened twice in 2 years, and became again if Punk was in there, it would have at least spiced up the match, made it a little more unpredictable.
But it's a trade-off. Then we wouldn't have got Undertaker versus CM Punk. It's a trade-off, man.
I'd be willing to sacrifice that.
I don't know.
And it was a great match. I love that match. But
not for a triple threat match. Triple threat matches are rarely heat.
But
with those
that
three,
one would have been.
But then who would Undertaker face? Fandango?
Yep. I mean, Undertaker could have been in the triple threat all-star match with the Shield.
Yo. Undertaker, Randy, and hey, Randy and Undertaker, you motherfuckers never gave us a motherfucking another feud after 2005. We never got 2009 Randy versus Undertaker.
So yeah, man, that was Elimination Chamber 2013. And again, I was kind of pleasantly surprised. Like, it's a fun card.
Yeah, Big Show and Alberto really delivered, man. That still might be my match of the night. That's the match I enjoyed the most, probably.
Punk Rock.
Punk Rock too. But that Alberto Big Show, it's just because it surprised me how fire it was. It surprised me. That's all.
So next week on Network and Chill, it's a 3D pick, and again, we love the award-winning WWE Network here. It's the greatest thing ever. And so, next week, we are going to watch the very first show to ever air live on the WWE Network, NXT Arrival 2014.
That was the first show ever?
To air live on the WWE Network. The network's been up and running for about a month, but that was basically, they tested out if they could hold up to streaming everybody live.
I thought WrestleMania was the first.
Nope.
I thought it debuted it the day of Mania.
That wasn't going to be the first one, man. They weren't going to risk it.
NXT Arrival was the test.
True. That wouldn't have been smart to risk it.
Then that's why they did NXT Arrival first. And this was what jumped off the NXT era, was a lot of people who had never seen NXT for the first time. They got Sami Zayn versus Cesaro. They got Paige versus Emma. They got Xavier Woods versus Tyler Breeze. And in the main event...
In the GM mode? I like the GM mode.
They got Adrian Neville versus Bo Dallas in a ladder match for the NXT Championship. Cash's face alone. I wish Cash had a camera just for that look alone.
Neville? The Neville?
Adrian Neville.
Bo Dallas?
Versus Bo Dallas.
Bo Dallas? The Bo Dallas?
Yep. NXT Championship ladder match.
Hey, Bo Dallas is related to greatness, so.
Yeah, so make sure you tune in next week. Tell a friend to tell a friend that it's them again. Masters of the Universe.